As the first frost blanketed the fields and darkness swallowed the days, the people of medieval Europe entered a season unlike any other. Winter, cold, cruel, and unrelenting, brought more than snow and ice. It brought hunger, isolation, and sometimes death. Yet within this bitter season lay moments of warmth, laughter, and the unyielding spirit of survival. Winter's chill touched every soul, regardless of rank. For peasants, inadequate shelter, tattered clothes, and empty bowls made survival a daily battle. Yet even the nobility, sitting in their cold stone halls, could not escape the biting cold that slipped through every crack and crevice. Fires burned constantly, but warmth remained a luxury few could truly afford. Between the 14th and 19th centuries, the world chilled further still. The Little Ice Age brought longer, harsher winters. Crops failed. Rivers froze. Entire communities teetered on the brink of famine. Survival depended not just on effort, but on fortune. In a world before central heating, fire was life. Every stick of wood, every ember mattered. Some gathered twigs and branches in the forest. Others burned straw or even dried dung. For the wealthy, towering piles of firewood stood guarded like treasure. For the poor, survival depended on whatever they could find. Illness thrived in the cold. With little food and no medicine, fevers ran high and hopes ran low. A single cough could mean catastrophe. Hunger gnawed day and night, and still, somehow, life went on. But even in the coldest winters, joy found a way in. On the day after Christmas, the feast of St. Stephen, villages erupted in laughter. Roles were reversed. A lowly peasant might become the lord of misrule. Nobles bowed. Songs rang out. For one day, winter's weight lifted, and hearts grew warm. No one survived winter alone. Communities leaned on one another. Food was shared. Fireplaces opened to neighbors. The wealthy sometimes gave to the poor, not out of duty, but survival's demand. Charity wasn't kindness. It was necessity. And then, like a whispered prayer answered, came spring. The ground softened. Birds returned. On Plough Monday, the fields were blessed. Songs were sung, and the first furrows were carved into the earth. Life returned, and with it, hope. To the medieval mind, winter wasn't just cold. It was a trial of the soul, and spring was salvation. Life was seen in cycles, hardship followed by renewal, a sacred rhythm that kept people grounded, grateful, and enduring. Today, we watch snowfall from cozy rooms. We light fires with the flick of a switch, but the echoes of medieval winters still whisper. They remind us to be grateful, to endure, and to find light even in our darkest hours. For those who came before us faced unimaginable cold, and yet they never let it steal their warmth. So let the fire crackle, let the wind whistle at your windows, and as you drift to sleep, remember, winter may be long, but spring always returns. Just as it did for them, so shall it for us.